garage, and you know what that means. Too cold outside. So what I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be planting up one Lasia pepper, and I got 3 more Roma tomatoes. This is the Lasia right here, and then these 3 Romas. I got to plant those up. And then the other tomatoes I was telling you about, the this one's the blue tomatoes, are right here. I got to plant these up, and then I have the large cherry tomatoes, which are right here. Give you a closer look. Right there, and then I have the Mila, which I said I only had 1 last time, but check this out. There is 2, 1 here and 1 back here. So another one must have popped up later that evening. And the last one is the Black Beauty, which is these right here. One's right here. So I'm going to be potting all these tomatoes up today because I got to get them out of these containers into their little temporary homes and get them growing. But another thing I wanted to show you is that whenever you have these pea pellets and they don't germinate, what I usually do is I just take off that little wrapping, that little netting, and then I just crumble it up. And then sometimes you can find that the seed, let me show you, let me bring it down, hold up. Here, let me do another one. You can open them up, take off that little netting like I said. I just discard that, and then I just open it up. And sometimes you can find that the seed that you planted in there, which I don't think, I see the roots, but I don't see the seed. But here's a seed that I opened up out of another one, and you can see that the seed, it died. It didn't germinate. So instead of throwing these away, child, you're going to need the soil. So I just open these bad boys up, and I just reuse this soil, because this is still good soil. Look at that. That's good soil. And child, as much as it is to pay for this soil, shoot, Miss Renee is not trying to throw any good soil away. And I usually just look through it to see if I can find the seed. And this one I probably forgot to put a seed in that one. But yep, that's what I'm going to be doing today. So as always, I have my containers already here with the holes already in them. And the first one I'm going to be doing is the large cherry tomato, large red. So let me get one of those out of here, which is right here. Remember how I showed you how to, if you have 2 of them, how I just take the outer part off, and then I just separate them down in the middle. So then I've got 2 cherry red tomatoes, and I just sit it on a little top over here. See? Place them on a little top, so then I can just put some dirt at the bottom. And this is just that seed starting mix that I had left over, and I like using that because then it gives it a good base to hold on to, and also it gives it some food. I'm gonna move all this stuff out of the way, and I'm just gonna take one of those little tomatoes that I just took apart, put them in there, and I kind of hold it, and then I just backfill it with some dirt. That's all I do, so I can get it to stand up at attention, and then I just backfill it. You guys seen me plant these tomatoes before, so I'm not going to bore you with all of the planting of all these tomatoes that I have to do today, because I couldn't go outside today because that weather, it was really cold, and we're getting a cold front here, so it is too cold, and that wind is no joke. It is blowing, You guys could probably hear it. If I stop talking, you guys probably could hear all that wind blustering out there, trying to, you know, blow all over my winter sewing containers that I have out there. But, you know, so I'll have to find alternate places to plant up my plants. And the garage has always seemed to be my favorite place to be. And there you go. There's the large cherry red tomato already in its home. Now I have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21 more to go. 21 more to go, you guys. So I'm going to get this going. I'm going to get to planting. And then, when I get them all planted, trust and believe, I'll come back and I'll show you guys what they all look like. Now, the biggest problem is, after I get these all planted, is where Miss Renee goes stick all these tomato plants, because I'm running out of room. I'm running out of room. So I've got to, I got to be creative now, because I was hoping that my bell peppers would be ready to go on outside and do their thing. But as you can see, because Mother Nature, Jack Frost, doesn't want to give up his time, he doesn't say, shoot, I don't want to give up winter. So I'm going to continue to blow. So I'm going to just, got to be a good plant mom. And I've got to keep my babies nice and protected. So that's exactly what I'm doing. That's why I'm going to find some spot. Don't know what. I might have to find some other window sills around in my house to keep these bad boys going until I can get them outside. Because that is the main goal of any time we plant anything, to get our babies to survive and be able to go outside and produce all that beautiful food that we want to eat. Alright guys, I can sit here and chit chat with you all day, but I have 19 more of these tomato plants to go. So like I said before, I'll come back when I'm all done. Alright guys, I was able to get 17 in this container, in this oil pan. And I'm telling you, this oil pan from the $1.25 store, this is a game changer. If you guys have not invested in getting some of this oil pan right here, y'all better get on over to the Dollar Tree, $1.25, and pick up some of these. So these are good for planters, for helping you plant your seedlings. It's a good holding container to where I could put this under a grow light until I can find some other way of getting the light to them. And so I am loving. Hey, whoever is the maker of this oil pan, hey, hit your girl up, because I'll give you a good endorsement and a good review on these oil pans. And I decided to keep this one tomato, which is the Lasia tomato, because I think it needs to grow a little bit more. So once this thing gets a little bit bigger, then I'll plant it up. And I need to buy some more soil because I ran out of my soil. So I have got to get on the composting game, so I'll be able to have soil whenever I need it. Alright guys, just wanted to bring this video to you to let you know that more tomatoes have been planted up to try to get them ready to go out into Miss Renee's garden. So say a prayer for me. Keep your fingers crossed that your girl will succeed, because I am looking forward to this blue tomato. You know already know how I feel about my Romas, because that's my stewed tomatoes and my tomato sauce peppers. And then I'm really looking forward to this black beauty. Whew! I'm just so excited for this growing season to start, so I can start tasting and reaping the benefits of all of my hard work. Alright guys, give your girl a thumbs up, like, comment, subscribe, and let me know, like I always ask, What are you guys doing in your garden? What are you guys doing now to get prepped and ready for the spring season? I see a lot of you guys already harvesting. I'll give you a hand clap because I know every zone is different. So I know my day is coming when I'm going to be putting up my harvest videos. But for now, nope. My thing is getting my seeds planted and my seedlings planted and get them all tucked in and keeping a close eye on them. So when it is time for them to go outside, I'll be ready to rock and roll. So now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to water these a little bit, but I'm going to get them out of the garage because it is some cold out here. I know if I'm cold, I know these poor tomato plants are saying, Renee, what the heck? Get us in the house. This is way too cold for us. All right, love you guys. And Miss Renee will see you guys in the next video. Take care, you guys.